What makes the Nieuport 17 a legend in aviation history? Why are there not more people talking about the Nieuport 17, a French fighter plane renowned for its agility and effectiveness in combat? It was used extensively in World War I, where aerial combat was a new and rapidly evolving form of warfare. The Nieuport 17 quickly distinguished itself as one of the most successful planes of the entire war, earning a legendary status among pilots and historians alike. The Nieuport 17 was responsible for over 40% of the air victories for the Allies, a testament to its superior design and the skill of the pilots who flew it. This means that almost half of all enemy planes shot down during the war were brought down by Nieuport 17s, a remarkable achievement in the annals of aviation history. The plane's success in combat was due in large part to its exceptional maneuverability and speed, which allowed it to outmaneuver and outgun many of its adversaries. The Nieuport 17 was designed by Gustave Delage, a talented engineer whose innovative approach to aircraft design set new standards for performance and reliability. Delage designed the plane to be fast, maneuverable, and well-armed, ensuring that it could hold its own in the fierce dogfights that characterized World War I aerial combat. The Nieuport 17 was armed with a Lewis machine gun, a powerful weapon that gave it a significant edge in combat. This gun was mounted on the top wing of the plane, a design choice that allowed for greater accuracy and effectiveness in battle. The gun could fire through a gap in the center of the top wing, a feature that allowed the pilot to aim the gun without worrying about hitting the propeller, a common problem in early fighter planes. This innovative design allowed the pilot to focus on targeting the enemy, making the Nieuport 17 a formidable opponent in the skies. The Nieuport 17 first flew in January 1916, and it quickly proved its worth in combat. It was quickly put into service with the French Air Service, where it became a key component of the Allied air forces. The plane was an instant success, earning the admiration and respect of the pilots who flew it and the enemies who faced it. It was faster and more maneuverable than any other fighter plane in the air at the time, giving the Allies a crucial advantage in aerial combat. The Nieuport 17 quickly became the backbone of the Allied air forces, playing a vital role in many of the key battles of the war. The Nieuport 17 was flown by some of the best pilots of World War I, men whose skill and bravery helped to turn the tide of the war in favor of the Allies. One of these pilots was Captain Georges Guynemer, a French ace who scored 54 victories during the war. Guynemer was one of the most celebrated pilots of the war, and his success in combat was due in large part to the capabilities of the Nieuport 17. He flew the Nieuport 17 for most of his career, calling it "my faithful friend," and crediting it with many of his victories. Guynemer's bond with his plane was a testament to the trust and confidence that many pilots placed in the Nieuport 17. Another famous pilot who flew the Nieuport 17 was Canadian ace Billy Bishop. He scored 72 victories, making him one of the top aces of the war. Bishop praised the Nieuport 17 as the most beautiful flying machine I have ever seen, a sentiment shared by many of his fellow pilots. The Nieuport 17's legacy is one of excellence and innovation, a testament to the skill of its designers and the bravery of the pilots who flew it. Today, it is remembered as one of the greatest fighter planes of World War I, a true legend of the skies. If you enjoyed learning about the legendary Nieuport 17, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from aviation history. Thank you for watching. The Nieuport 17 was born out of necessity during World War I. As the war raged on, the need for a more advanced and capable fighter plane became increasingly apparent. The early days of aerial combat were chaotic, with pilots often engaging in close-range dogfights that tested both their skill and the limits of their aircraft. These fragile planes, made of wood and fabric, were equipped with few weapons, making each encounter a perilous endeavor. France, recognizing the dire need for air superiority, sought a superior fighter plane that could outmaneuver and overpower the enemy forces. The Nieuport Company, under the visionary leadership of designer Gustave Delage, rose to the challenge with determination and innovation. Delage envisioned a plane that was not only light and agile but also strong and fast, capable of dominating the skies. To achieve this, he introduced a revolutionary wing design known as the sesquiplane, featuring a smaller lower wing. This innovative configuration significantly reduced drag and enhanced maneuverability, giving pilots a crucial edge in combat. The Nieuport 17 was armed with a single Lewis machine gun, a reliable and powerful weapon for its time. This gun was strategically mounted on the top wing, allowing it to fire forward without obstruction. A clever system of gears, known as synchronization gear, enabled the gun to fire through the spinning propeller without hitting the blades, a groundbreaking advancement in aviation technology. This synchronization gear represented a significant leap forward in fighter plane technology, making aerial combat more effective and deadly. The Nieuport 17 was not just about looks, it was about deadly efficiency. Its design and armament made it a formidable opponent in the skies. It quickly became a formidable weapon in the skies, earning the respect and fear of enemy pilots. The Nieuport 17's design set a new standard for fighter planes, influencing future aircraft development and solidifying its place in aviation history. Pilots who flew the Nieuport 17 praised its agility and performance, often crediting it with their survival and success in numerous dogfights. Maintenance crews also appreciated the aircraft's relatively simple design, which made repairs and upkeep more manageable, even in the harsh conditions of wartime. The legacy of the Nieuport 17 endures, a testament to the ingenuity and determination of those who designed, built, and flew this remarkable fighter plane. The Nieuport 17 was a marvel of engineering for its time. The plane was constructed using a combination of wood, metal, and fabric. The fuselage was built around a wooden frame covered with thin plywood. The wings were made of wood, with ribs and spars forming a strong, lightweight structure. Fabric covered the wings and tail sections, treated with varnish to make it taut and weather-resistant. Powering the Nieuport 17 was a rotary engine. This engine was relatively lightweight and powerful for its size. The entire engine rotated with the propeller, creating a distinctive roar. The Nieuport 17 arrived at a critical moment in World War I. In 1916, the war in the air was intensifying, and German pilots had gained an advantage. The Allies needed a fighter plane to challenge German dominance. The Nieuport 17 quickly proved itself to be a formidable opponent. It was faster and more maneuverable than the earlier generation of German fighters. Allied pilots, armed with this new weapon, took to the skies with renewed confidence. The Nieuport 17 became a symbol of hope, turning the tide of the air war. Its arrival marked the beginning of intense air combat known as Bloody April. For the pilots who flew it, the Nieuport 17 was more than just a machine. It was a trusted comrade, a symbol of their bravery and skill in the skies. Stepping into the cockpit was like entering a different world, a realm where the sky was both a playground and a battlefield. The pilot, bundled in a thick flying suit and leather helmet, would strap himself into the open cockpit, feeling the weight of responsibility and the thrill of adventure. The roar of the rotary engine filled the air as the propeller whirred to life, a sound that signaled the beginning of another daring mission. The control stick responded to the pilot's touch, controlling the aircraft's movements with precision and grace. The Nieuport 17 was known for its responsive controls and agility, making it a favorite among pilots who valued maneuverability. Pilots praised its ability to turn tightly and perform acrobatic maneuvers, which were crucial in dogfights where every second counted. The Lewis gun, mounted above the pilot's head, offered the firepower needed to take down enemy planes, providing a sense of security in the chaos of aerial combat. But flying the Nieuport 17 was not without its risks. Pilots faced the constant threat of enemy fire, mechanical failures, and the harsh elements, making every flight a test of courage and skill. The Nieuport 17 became closely associated with the Lafayette Escadrille. This group of young American pilots volunteered to fight for France before the United States entered World War I. They formed a squadron named in honor of the Marquis de Lafayette. The Lafayette Escadrille was a colorful and daring group of men eager to fight for France. The Nieuport 17 became their weapon of choice, and they achieved remarkable success. They painted their planes with distinctive markings, including a Native American headdress. Pilots like Raoul Lufbery and Norman Prince became aces, scoring multiple aerial victories. The Lafayette Escadrille captured the imagination of people on both sides of the Atlantic. Their exploits helped to inspire other Americans to join the fight against Germany. The Nieuport 17 played a pivotal role in the rise of World War I's most celebrated fighter pilots, known as aces. These were elite pilots who had shot down 5 or more enemy aircraft. The Nieuport's speed, maneuverability and firepower gave these skilled aviators the edge they needed. One of the most famous Nieuport 17 aces was French pilot Georges Guynemer. Known for his daring flying style, Guynemer scored 54 victories. Another notable Nieuport 17 ace was Canadian pilot Billy Bishop, who achieved 72 victories. These aces became legends in their own time. Their exploits captured the imagination of the public. They inspired a new generation of aviators. The Nieuport 17 played a significant role in turning the tide of the air war in favor of the Allies. Its arrival in 1916 provided a much-needed boost to Allied morale and capability. The Nieuport 17's superior performance forced the Germans to respond. This led to a rapid escalation in aircraft development. The Germans developed new fighters to counter the Nieuport's agility. This technological race pushed both sides to innovate and improve their aircraft. The Nieuport 17's impact extended beyond its own service life. The Nieuport 17's legacy extends beyond its impressive combat record. It represents a pivotal moment in the evolution of aircraft design and aerial warfare. The Nieuport 17 incorporated several innovative features that influenced future generations of aircraft. Its sesquiplane wing configuration reduced drag and enhanced maneuverability. The Nieuport 17's use of a synchronized machine gun was a major technological advancement. This innovation allowed pilots to fire directly at their targets without hitting their own propeller blades. The Nieuport 17's lightweight construction highlighted the importance of minimizing weight to improve performance. This focus on lightweight design influenced the development of later aircraft. The Nieuport 17 remains a powerful symbol of courage, innovation, and the early days of aviation. Its distinctive design is instantly recognizable and evokes a sense of nostalgia. Today, replica Nieuport 17s can be found in aviation museums around the world. These replicas allow visitors to experience the beauty and craftsmanship of these early aircraft. The Nieuport 17 also lives on in popular culture, appearing in films, books, and video games. Its enduring presence in media keeps the memory of this legendary aircraft alive. The Nieuport 17 serves as a reminder of the bravery and sacrifice of the pilots who flew these early aircraft. The Nieuport 17 stands as a testament to the ingenuity and daring of early aviators and engineers. More than just a warplane, it represents a pivotal moment in technological innovation and aerial warfare. Its impact resonates even today, influencing aircraft design and captivating the imagination. The Nieuport 17 story is a reminder that even in conflict, human ingenuity can shine through. Its legacy is about the human spirit's ability to overcome challenges, innovate, and inspire future generations. The Nieuport 17 reminds us that the pursuit of excellence and courage can shape history.